Alright, so we're back at it. Back in the sprayer. Going to go burn down some wheat ground post-harvest, so just taking care of the grass that's growing up in it, some weeds. I think we're gonna spread some, I think there's a local company coming in. Not really local, but out of Grand Rapids. That's gonna put on some, waste product on the fields, knifed in. I think, could be wrong, I don't know. I haven't heard the latest, but I want to get it sprayed before they show up. So that way, when they go and knife it all in, you know, it's killed off and it doesn't ball up too bad and all the fun things. So, we're just trying to take care of the field a little bit before they get there instead of fighting with it after they leave. So, that's kind of what the plan is. We got some good looking corn. You can't see it. It's behind autumn olive that I don't know if I can really get to and cut. Well, yeah, it's back there. Looks a little bit better than this corn. I don't know the whole organic thing or not, but we're trying, right? It looks pretty good out there, but the edges don't look so hot. That cornfield looks pretty good. Can't complain about that. Alright, let's get to the field. A little green over there. That's what we're really out here killing. Well, yeah, that's what we got going on. Just back and forth, killing a little bit here and there. We'll be all done here pretty soon. Gonna go for a kayak ride. Alright, so we're back at it for another day. We're doing some discing here. Working some weeds. They're a little bit tall. I mean, maybe middle of the hook. So anyways, you can see, we got a little bit of root mass out here, which is alright. We'll work it in one more time. This strip, there's a strip right here, through here. Works in so much better once it's been worked twice. This field got away from us basically because this got all new bearings this week, or last week into this week. Had to wait for some parts, but that was our biggest issue, is that we couldn't get those. So it's been broke and we haven't had time to fix it with all the spraying and everything else we've been doing, and get trucks going, but that's going. So we're finally getting back to it. It's doing a good job leveling everything up pretty nice. This did get ripped with the ripper right after all the gray water got put on it. So we spread a bunch of gray water on here from the other job we do just over there. And so that's kind of why it's in the shape it is because we can't really plan anything into it at the time. Because that ends about July. And we've talked to a couple people and they're like, well, the best thing you put in it is some sort of vegetable, green beans, or I don't know, something along that lines. But because of the gray water, we can't, because that'll go to food and it just won't work out. So now we're dealing with our problems later, and that's where we're at. But what we'll do is I'll get this all worked down. And I don't know, in like a week or two, we'll come back and work it all. It'll all turn into a regular field, where you can kind of see that strip. It'll all turn into that, regular dirt, I don't know what you want to call it. Not root massy, because it all starts to rot down and dry down. And then I'll bring the soil finisher up, so I'll finish all the other ground. I got to work with it too. So I'll probably have pretty close to 100 acres, I think, into it all. But we'll get it all worked in, and then I'll get planted into a cover crop. So that's what's going to happen. So it's going to be a busy couple weeks here because we're also working on our bonding project. The barn got tore down over the past 2 weeks. You guys came up to our barn taking the wood. So we're in the process of waiting for an excavator because we don't really have time to run
done this week. So I'm doing this, and this needs to get done so I have time once I'm done with that project to do next these projects. So just a big balancing act right now, chasing everything down and getting it all done, but we'll get it figured out, and yeah, gonna get all that going.
Alright, so field across the road's on the one where we started. This one we're still covering with green beans. As you can see, they're right there. But we're going back there to that one. It's full of pumpkins, so had to run and take the loader over so we can load up some round bales and get some round bales on our way toward the next field that's planted into a cover crop. So we're just trying to multitask too much here, fold the disc and everything. So yeah, that was nice. Running through the old green beans. But yeah, we're gonna get after this. Alright, we're going now. So it's a lot easier once I just get started, go back and forth. Just cruising away. I don't know. 5.5 mile an hour, 5.2. So just cruising along, working in. Might be a little deep, but let's see if here nor there. So we'll get it all worked in. That's a lot of pumpkin growing up, but we're really here to just work it all in again. Take care of it all. Not gonna lie, I hope I make it to the next field before it starts raining. Last storm took the wiper off, so hopefully I'll be able to see. Alright, it's raining. Made it to the field. Got about 7-8 acres worked. It's raining pretty good, but we still got dust rolling, so we're not stopping. This ground can really take it. Really, truly. We took a tree line out of the middle there of the field, and about a foot down is beach sand, so I'm not too worried about the rain coming. And it's not going to last too long. So we're just going to keep rolling and see where we end up. I'll tell you what, there's nothing prettier than a freshly worked field. Even though that one could be worked over again. That was a cover crop of anything and everything, and we mowed it down and baled it off, and the guy's using it for feed. Now we're gonna plant it back into a cover crop of probably tillage radishes and some rye, wheat, whatever else we can find, and then I'll probably go into corn next year. So yeah, nice and pretty, but don't drive in that hole. That'll turn into a bad day.